Assalamu alaikum and welcome from Gulberg Gym. चार नहीं हुए अभी. Assalamu alaikum and welcome from Gulbarg Gymkhana. This is match number 10 of Shaikhani Super League Season 2 being played between Arham Sports and DownTown Chowdurys. It's the last match of the league stages. It's a virtual knockout between the two sides. Remember, who wins this one will finish at the 4th position of the points table and the loser will go back home. So it's a must-win game for both these sides. Remember, they haven't won a single game so far. The previous 3 matches that both the sides have played, unfortunately, they couldn't register a victory. So it's a must-win game for both the sides. Arham Sports, winning the toss, have decided to bat first, and so far, after 5 overs, they have scored 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. Their captain Haider Ali is back in the dugout. Abdullah Alam is still out there in the middle. Najib was a left-arm seamer who picked up a wicket. In fact, they started with 2 left-arm seamers tonight, DownTown Chowdurys. They don't have the services of the tall fast bowler Sufyan tonight. Now we are going to witness a change in the bowling attack. It's going to be Abdul Rauf. Starts off with a shortish delivery, just manages to clear the fielder at mid-wicket. The fielder is after the ball, and meanwhile, Abdullah Alam, in fact, that has gone for 4. Well, for a moment, we thought the fielder at mid-wicket will stop it very easily, but he still managed to time it well enough, just standing tall and hitting it over mid-wicket's head, and that ball just kept going away from the fielder and ended up going past the boundary ropes. So not a good start this for Abdul Rauf, who showed some real aggression in the previous encounter against Team Big Bang. Talking about Big Bang, well, they have finished at the top of the points table, so they have directly qualified for the finals. Short pitch again, this time behind square, just chipped it. Just a mere flick this time from Abdullah Alam, and it just bounced once before it went past the boundary rope. So 2 back-to-back boundaries for Abdullah. In the last 2 overs, which went pretty quiet, he has made use of these first 2 deliveries to make sure that the scoring rate is right back on track. And straight away, Noman Zafar is now having a word with his fellow fielders as well as the bowler. They cannot afford to leak that many runs in the first 6 overs. Arham Sports did not have a good outing last time around against Shadab Sports. They were bundled out for just 68. But today they are batting first, so they'll be hoping that they can get few runs on the board. So far, it's a decent start. Just 1 wicket lost in the first 6 overs. Two boundaries in the first 2 balls of Abdul Rauf's spell. Didn't take the new ball tonight. It can be third. It's absolutely slapped by Abdullah Alam. It's the hat-trick of boundaries for the right-hander. Previous 2 deliveries were shorter in length. This time it was slightly fuller but outside the off stump. Abdullah just walking onto that shot and making sure that the ball just goes over the head of the non-striker's end. And talking about the fielder in mid-over, he had no chance to get anywhere near to it. So 3 boundaries now in the first 3 balls. He got off to a flying start in the previous match too, Abdullah Alam, but after his departure, nothing went in the favour of Arham Sports. They just crumbled. towards the middle stages of the innings. Now he gets it past a fine leg. It's a half stop. If they run well, they can come back for the second run. The throw is at the keeper's end, and tell you what, had that been a direct throw, Abdullah would have been a goner. It was down the leg side. He was looking to play it fine. I just got a bit more bat onto it, and a good effort from the fielder at fine leg. Couldn't stop it completely, but made sure that he threw at the right end, and the wicketkeeper thought that the ball might hit the stumps directly, and if that would have hit, he was not even in the frame. It's important that now he has got a good start. He stays for as long as possible. Abdullah Alam. He's middling the ball perfectly. He's finding those gaps in the first 6 overs. Shot again. This time he has nailed that, and the long on will just watch that ball sail over his head. What an over this is turning out to be for Arham Sports. 3 boundaries, a couple, and now a huge 6. Once again, making full use of his height. To a batter slightly shorter in height, that would have been a decent delivery to a shoulder height, but this time he just made sure that he gets on top of the bounce and gets it well past that fielder at long gone. So Abdul Rauf, can he finish the over well? Still no change in the fielding placements. Bowls another short pitch. This time he hits it in front of square. That's going to go for 4 more. Brilliant effort in the field, but you know where. 4 boundaries, a 6 and a couple in that over from Abdul Rauf. A forgettable over for the left arm seamer, but a memorable one for Abdullah Alam. He gets 4 boundaries, and meanwhile he makes sure that his team goes past 50-run mark in the first 6 overs. So batting power play is over. They have managed to score 50 runs for the loss of 1 wicket at Arham Sports. The left-arm seamer Naveed is going to continue with his third. Fine leg was standing almost at the boundary rows, but he was well square. So they're going to pick up a couple. 2 byes signaled by the on-field umpire. He's got a slingy action. Naveed usually comes around the wicket, even to the right-handers. So the natural angle is going to be into the pads. So as a right-hander, you can expect the ball coming into the line of the stumps. No one standing at square leg. Fine leg is pretty square. Abdullah just turns that away towards the wicket, towards the captain, Numan Zafar. He managed to score 20 runs. In fact, 24 in that previous over from Abdul Rauf, courtesy of 4 boundaries and a maximum. And as a result, he has straight away entered into the 40s. Rashid, who has faced 7 deliveries and is yet to get off the mark. Another run taken very easily indeed. We have seen that in the tournament. Even 168, 170 has been hard to chase down in the second innings. Once again, not completely gathered by the wicketkeeper. Fine leg is trying and he won't get there. And 5 wides given by the on-field umpire. So just missing his line and length in this over, Naveed. The angle at which he's operating from the ball is definitely going to come back into the right-handers. But now since the ball is getting slightly older, so he's not getting that bounce which he was getting in the first 2 overs. And as a result, the wicketkeeper is finding it difficult to gather it too. We have seen twice wicketkeeper not being able to get his gloves behind the ball. And as a result, 7 extra runs have been given easily in this over. He drives it on the up, gets it past extra cover, gets it in the gap, and gets a boundary too. Brilliant timing and placement from Rashid. Once again, it was pitched up, not much movement for the seamer. And frankly speaking, he has lost his pace too as compared to the first 2 overs. It was slightly uppish, but it was well wide of the fielder at extra cover. And eventually, the ball went past the boundary ropes. Now he takes the aerial route. Mid-wicket, just over his head. Well, there were a few spectators who were sitting and must have got the perfect side of that shot. It was once again coming into the right-hander. He took a bit of a step down the track, made sure that he lifts it completely and comfortably over up the rope, standing at mid-wicket. So this last over, in fact, the last over of this spell from Naveed is turning out to be really expensive. 7 extras, 2 singles, a boundary and a maximum. Solidly driven straight back past the bowler, but all across the turf. Will get a single towards long off. 7 overs have been done and dusted. Arham Sports are going comfortably at 10 and over. They are 70 for 1. Change in the bowling attack. First time in the match, we are seeing a spinner, a leg spinner. Earlier, we saw all the three fast bowlers that were operating the ball was coming onto the bat nicely. We'll have to see whether there is something available for the spinners, some turn, some purchase. Because the way both these batters are middling the ball, we can expect a big score tonight from Arham Sports. Thrashing hard on the outside. Long off just manages to get near to it and cut that one off. They've got some really good spinners downtown, Chowdurys. They've got someone like Ali Naqvi, who usually comes and bowls towards the middle and depth of the innings. He was really clinical and very effective in that previous match against Big Bang. Just one last over which went for too many runs. Now he lifts it over extra cover, but will just fall in no man's land as Abdul Rauf charges towards the ball. But they'll still get a run. Now the only reason why I think that the leg spinner has been introduced is because of the two right-handers at the crease. He'll be looking to turn the ball away from him. And it usually becomes difficult when the right-handers are looking to slog that ball on the leg side, especially when the ball turning away from them. But he hits it hard and straight. Partially stopped by the bowler and completely stopped by the fielder at long off, but it was hit really hard from Rashid. Just got his hand to it. Almost took it out of air. But a good effort nevertheless. Long off. Lights it up once again. This time just let that go straight to the wicket keeper. Did not offer any stroke, Abdullah. Two outings so far for Abdullah Alam. And both of them, he has made valuable contribution towards his team score. Stays on the back foot, hits it comfortably towards mid wicket. Will get another run easily. 8 overs have been completed. .74 for one, and as expected, it's a double bowling change. Spin from both ends as Ali Naqvi will start with his off spinners from the other end. Now he generally gets some extra bounce and some turn. We saw that in the previous game too against Big Bang. So as a batter, even if the ball is pitched well outside the off stump, you can expect it to come in by a big margin. But Abdullah Alam, with the height that he has got, he can easily send tall and gets it past the fielder at backward of point. Couldn't do it on that occasion. It went straight to the fielder, but he still got that single. Has not been a good campaign for either of the two sides that are in action tonight. We have mentioned it before as well. All the matches that they have played, the three matches, the three league matches against the other teams that are participating in this Shaikhani Super League Season 2, they have suffered a defeat from all of them. And now they are in a position where they need to win this one if they want to go forwards. The winner of this match will be playing Arham Sports. The winner of that match will be up against Child 11 in the second eliminator. And the winner of the second eliminator will be playing against the top of the table, Team Big Bang. Gets it well past the fielder at fine leg. Numan Zafar, the captain, is after the ball. Just get the feeling he'll be able to stop that one. He does, and in meanwhile, they're going to come back for third. Now, this looks like a really good batting track. We haven't seen the batters facing any difficulty so far. Once again, it's that bounce. He's going to make it difficult for the batters, though. Ali Naqvi, 5 runs coming in his opening over, 9 done. It's 79 for 1. Comes down the wicket and he's going to be stumped. An error in judgment from Abdullah Alam, who was playing so well out there for his side. Once again, was incited to come down the track. It was pitched up from the leg spinner. Was beaten by the flight and the length of that delivery. Almost yorked himself, but no mistake was done by the wicketkeeper this time. Took the bails off in a flash, made sure that Abdullah Alam was well shot and he just couldn't return to the crease. So he walks back after scoring a well-crafted half-century, 50 for him tonight. It's 79 for 2. So 2 wickets down. It's 79 for 2 as the left-hander walks in. Umair Tariq. Well, he has batted in almost every position for his team in this tournament. He has opened the batting. He has come out at number 3. Tonight he's coming out to bat at number 4. The other night he was out there to bat at number 5 so that they can provide some stability in their fragile middle order. He was the last batter to be dismissed when he was taken out in the deep by the fielder at long off. He needs a big score as well. Gets on the front foot, drives it towards long off. He'll get off the mark with a single now. It was a very good partnership building between Rashid and Abdullah Alam. But that has now been broken. They need to do similar sort of stuff all over again. Hits it hard and once again got his hand towards it. Almost a carbon copy of what we saw in the previous over. Rashid taking a step forward, hitting it straight back over the bowler's head, jumping in the air, getting his fingertips to it, but not being able to complete the catch. Just get the feeling Rashid is going to continue to throw his bat at every bad delivery that he's going to get. And on the other hand, we might see Umair Tariq just building on his innings with those singles and twos earlier on. Because he realizes that he needs a big score tonight. And if he gets a big score, he usually helps his side post a decent total on the board. Slightly shorter, gets it towards backward of point, doesn't get it in the gap. Big gap available on the leg side. Hardly any fielder inside the inner ring, and even the fielder at square leg and deep mid wicket are far apart from each other. Gets it towards the mid wicket region. Long on is going to come and stop the ball. A single taken of the last ball of the over. 10 done, just 3 and a wicket off it. It's 82 for 2. So 82 for 2. Ali Nakki. He'll continue with his second now. He usually changes his angle against the left-handers. Likes coming around the wicket. He's very agile in the field. As well he's bowling up the rope. We saw that what he did against Ali Khan the other night. When some words were exchanged and he was forcing Ali Khan to commit an error which he couldn't. And pull a lovely bouncer, the last ball of his spell, which Ali Khan just got out of the way of and wasn't even wearing a helmet. So it's good to see such competition between the bat and ball, the format of the game. Slightly shorter in length, but once again the ball is going to bounce just in front of him. He's not going to die wondering, Rashid. He's still in a mood of getting few boundaries for his side. Few overs ago till the batting power play, their run rate was almost 10. Now it has dropped to 8.5 or just under that. You expect that to happen when you lose wickets. That's why it's important that the boundaries should come at least from one end. Shorter in length, gets it towards deep square leg. Umair Tariq, he ran the first one hard, but there's no chance of coming back for the second. The defending champions of Shaikhani Super League, Arham Sports, now finding themselves in a position where if they lose this one, they are out of it. And even if they win this one, they have to play an eliminator. Short in length, flat bats it, mid wicket is in place, and he's just going to get a run. Just get the feeling it's a better option to play Ali Nakki, just like the way Rashid is playing, because we have seen that in the past, players who are looking to play it on the offside just find it difficult because of the bounce that he gets. But when you have already made up your mind that you're going to target the mid wicket and square leg region, you get the ball at a good height and you can get more runs off it. Just 5 singles so far with the ball to go. He hits it hard, but long on in place. Will just get a single. So 6 singles in that over from Ali Nakki. Still searching for his first wicket. 11 done. Arham Sports are 88 for 2. Leg spinner Zaid about to start his third. Good delivery. Much straighter, much fuller. Now he was finding it easier to score runs against Ali Naki, Rashid. But he has been very cautious against the leg spinner because he knows the ball will be turning away from him. Gets a toe end of the bat and just gets it over the fielder on the offside. There's a chase going on between the fielder and he stops it in the end. So another couple for Rashid. That's the danger when you're looking to play a big shot against the turn. Zed got very close of picking up yet another wicket tonight. Flighting it up, thrashing it hard. It's going to curl away from the fielder, a deep extra cover, but he's so good at even in the outfield, up the rope. His anticipation is so good. As soon as he sees the ball coming in his direction, he just charges towards the ball and made sure that he gets the ball in the first attempt. 11.5 overs gone, just 9.5 overs remaining. Oh, that's a good one. Tell you what, it's an inside edge that might have saved Umair Tariq on that occasion because that turned a mile. Pitching outside the off stump and almost crashed the leg stump there. Not only the batter, even the wicketkeeper was surprised by the amount of turn on that one. Oh, it's just a chip and it's a wicket. It's the softest dismissal as you can see. Umair Tariq once again was confused by the length and the bounce on that ball. He wasn't expecting the ball to turn the other way. It might have been a wrong gun attempted by Zaid. He was in two minds whether to play it on the offside or on the leg side. Gone into an awkward position. Took his front leg out of the way but still couldn't hit it anywhere. A lollipop of a catch for the bowler. He gets his second. Another low score for Umair Tariq in this Shaikhani Super League. He walks back after scoring just 5. And Arham Sports are now 3 down. Feria Shahid is the another one in and almost got dismissed of the very first ball. Once again, it's that turn and bounce for Zaid. That is proving to be too hot to handle for the batters out there. Flighting it up. Once again, staying on the back foot. The first slip was in place and it definitely carried to his right. Did dive towards his right, but still couldn't stake that ball in his right hand. So an excellent over comes to an end from Zaid. A wicket in it. 12 done. It's 91 for 3. Ali Naki about to start his third. It's up in the air. Chance for the fielder at mid-wicket. And he puts it down. And he was running in, so it was a difficult catch. But he got there and should have taken it in the end. And you can see the reaction there from Ali Naki. He expects the fielder to take almost every catch that is every opportunity that gets created on his bowling. And by the standards, that should have been taken too. Well, just get the feeling he has already made up his mind that he is going to hit everything on the leg side against Ali Naki. Shahid, who got a lucky escape in the very first ball of his innings in the previous over when a catch was put down by the fielder at first slip. Let's see what can he do next. He's a regular opener coming into bat at 5 tonight. He likes taking on the attack towards the start of the innings when the fielding restrictions are in place. But now with the field wide spread, he's going to come out with a different approach. Guiding it towards Noman Zafar. Well, that's the safest zone for any batter because you know that he's not that quick in the outfield, so you can easily pick up a single whenever the ball is headed towards the captain. Dr. Mowa. Premeditated stroke this one from Rashid. The previous deliveries were slightly shorter in length. This time Ali Naqvi does the trick with a fuller length ball. He was looking to hit across the line. Might have got an inside edge as well, but the ball just crashing onto the off stump. That's what he does. That's what he is known for doing, Ali Naqvi, picking up wickets at crucial stages. Rashid Ashraf walks back after scoring 25, and Arham Sports are now 4 down. So 2 back-to-back wickets for Downtown Chowdurys. In the previous over, we saw Mehtarik being dismissed, and now the set batter Rashid has been dismissed too. Both the spinners amongst the wickets. Zed picking up 2, and now Ali Naki getting his first. So once again, they are finding it difficult in the middle stages. Arham Sports. Shoaib walks in at number 6. Just get the feeling they are targeting 180, 190, whereas all they need to do is to make sure that they at least bat out their full 20 overs and try to score as many runs as possible in the last 3. A successful over, meanwhile, comes to an end from Ali. 96 for 4 it is after 13. Two for 10 in his first 3. About to start his last over of this spell, Zed. And he has turned the tables on. He has picked up 2 wickets. He has slowed down the scoring rate from 10. They are now just going at 7.5. Flighting it up. Hits it hard towards long on Shoaib. He gets a run. As they all say, leg spinners are genuine wicket takers, and he has proven his word tonight. Zed, his first outing in this league, would have been more useful if he had played the previous 3 matches too for Downtown Chowdurys, but that is the thing of past. Flighting it up, hits it high and long. Will it be taken and put down? And will they be able to come back for the second? No, they won't. They were just ball watching. Should have ran the first one hard, and if the catch would have gone down, they would have easily come back for the second. Instead, as soon as he hit it in the air, he was just looking at the ball, hoping that the fielder drops it, which he did in the end, but they still get just 1. Could have picked up another one, Zed. He has bowled really well. He's varied his pace brilliantly tonight. Usually in the shortest format, you see spinners bowling, trying to bowl as fast as possible, but he has looked to pick up wickets, and he has been rewarded for that too. Now he's got a rocket arm up the rope. Even if he's standing at the boundary ropes and he's going to throw at any end, just reaches the keeper or the bowler like a bullet. Good delivery. Might have been another wrong gun. Was too close to cut. Won't get a run. A dot ball to end the over. Brilliant spell of leg spin bowling comes to an end from Zed. 2 for 13 for the leg spinner tonight in his 4 overs. 14 overs completed. It's 99 for 4. Ali Naki once again about to start. In fact, he just started his last over. He's being asked to play against his nature, Shahryar Shahid. He's not a kind of a batter who plays a waiting game. He just likes to hit the big shots. Once again, attempts another big one towards the leg side. Abdul Rauf has been kept really busy tonight on the leg side. And he has proven to be a real difference so far. He has made sure that on so many occasions when the ball has gone in the gaps, he hasn't allowed the batters to come back for the second run. And he has at least saved 6 or 8 runs so far tonight. Gets it in the gap, or does he? No, he doesn't. Bowling it much slower through the air, making sure that it's the batter who has to generate all the force behind the stroke. That's a sign of an experienced bowler. Once again, flighting it up. Now you can even expect that ball to come in the line of the stumps from that angle. Trying to give himself room, gets it over the bowler's head, but doesn't time it well enough. So once again, they are finding themselves in a position where it's proving to be hard for them to hit those big shots. Arham Sports. 150 will definitely be a par score. They'll be looking to get a few more than that. Shahriar Shahid gets it in the gap on the outside. Now, if he can run one fast, one hard, he can come back for the second. But once again, brilliant feeling in the outfield. And a run-out opportunity it is. Well, he wanted to come back for the second. Shahriar Shahid wasn't interested. Zohaib just took a step or two forwards. Couldn't come back inside the crease. And the wicketkeeper making sure that he takes the bail off in the first attempt. That's why it's very important that you run the first one hard. He was a little slow in running the first one. Shahriar. Zohaib wanted the second. Just couldn't drag his bat at the right time. And the wicketkeeper knew that he has got his man. The flurry of wickets falling in the last few overs. Zohaib now walking back after scoring just 5. It's 103 for 5. It's 103 for 5. Both the spinners have been bowled out, so it's time to bring some pace back on. It's the left arm seamer Sohail. None for 12 in his first 2 with the new ball. From being 70 odd for 1 to 103 for 5 in the last 7 or 8 overs. Once again losing to Arham Sports. It's has been tough going for them. And generally it has been a tough going for this side throughout this league. Didn't start off well against Big Bang where they conceded more than 230. And I think from there on, it has been difficult for them to make a comeback. But even now, it is really important that they at least play their full 20 overs without getting bowled out. Hits it up in the air, gets it right in the center between long on and long off, and gets a boundary, Hamza. Well, they're not going to stop playing their shots, Arham Sports. It was not a bad delivery. It was a good length delivery. He took a step or two forwards, made sure that he gets it right in the center between long on and long off. And along with that, he made sure that he timed it well enough too. So a boundary of the first delivery for the right-hander. He goes for it again. Has he got a better connection on that occasion? Yes, he has. This time comfortably going over the long off's head and going past the boundary ropes too. So a 4 and now a 6. And that is some way of announcing your arrival. It was pitched up, so it was a relatively easier delivery to get underneath the pitch and made sure that he not only gets the elevation, but enough distance to earn himself another half a dozen. I was really hoping if we can see someone like Abdul Rauf at this stage, because his first over might have been a little expensive, but he's got that express pace, and with some variations that he has got, he would have proven to be much more lethal at this stage for the new batters. Instead, they went for Sohail, and now he has given away a boundary and a maximum. Now he just guides it towards third man. Will get a run. Sensible batting from Hamza. Don't need to try and play those big shots on every delivery. Sometimes you need to give respect to the bowler too, and to good deliveries. They've got those runs they were looking for, 12 of the over already. So even a single or two of the last ball won't be a bad option. Low full toss. Just guides it past third man. Will he be able to stop that one? No, he doesn't. Excellent timing by Shahryar Shahid. Just using the angle there from Sohail. It was a low full toss. He just opened the face of the bat, but made sure that he opened it late enough to get it past the fielder at backward of point first and just square of the fielder at third man, who was standing at the boundary ropes and just couldn't stop it. So an excellent over this, according to the contacts of the game for Arham Sports. 2 boundaries and a maximum in it. 16 done. It's 119 for 5. Chance. Will it be taken? It is. Once again, when the runs were started to come for Arham Sports, they have lost yet another wicket. Hamza, who was once again trying his luck. He got a boundary and a maximum in the previous over. It was Abdul Rauf, another left-arm seamer, but he's a very difficult customer and a different customer as compared to the other bowlers. His deliveries usually skids on, and that's why he just couldn't get underneath the ball. So 11 of just 4 deliveries for Hamza, and now they have lost their 6th wicket, Arham Sports. $119 for 6 up the ropes, teaming in once again. Imran Sajjad, the left-hander, the new batter in. His first over might have been expensive, but he's got the potential and the ability to come back stronger. And he did that by picking up a wicket of Hamza of the very first ball. And he's such a good option to have with the pace that he can generate, especially towards the depth of the innings when the new batter doesn't have that much time to get settled and they're looking to go for those big shots right from the word go. Chance of a run out. He was almost halfway down the track there, Shaikhani Shahid, and the umpire did not even wait. In fact, his finger started going up even before the bowler took the bails off. He was looking to drive it. Imran Sajjad opened the face of the bat. It went straight to the fielder at point, and he straight away threw it back to the bowler, who took the bails off, and Shaikhani Shahid was well short. So 2 wickets in the over. This time courtesy of a run out. Shaikhani Shahid walking back for a low score. It's 119 for 7. Once again, it's a pacey delivery, just ricocheting off the pads. The wicketkeeper couldn't stop it, and they're going to get 4 leg byes. I'll tell you what, it wasn't far away from the leg stump either. He was targeting the batter, it hit the pads, then just went in the other direction. The wicketkeeper was going towards the leg side. He was caught wrong-footed, and as a result, they got 4 leg byes. They're going to take any runs from here on Arham Sports, because once again, they are in danger of getting bowled out without even facing their full 20 overs. Both the batters are yet to get off the mark. Shaikhani is at the non-striker's end. Similar delivery, gets some bat onto it, but goes straight towards extra cover. What a lovely over this is from up the rope. Talking about comebacks, well, this is some comeback. This from the left arm seamer. 4 boundaries and a 6 conceded in the previous over. And they are yet to score a run off the bat in this one. Fuller in length, gets it past back with a point. This time he's going to run away for 4. Just using the pace of the bowler and making sure that he gets it past the inner field. Brilliant timing this time from Imran Sajjad. Playing away from the body and just guiding it past the backward point. It's 127 for 7 after 17. Sohail about to, in fact, starting his last over now. Thrashing it on the outside, gets it past extra cover, but don't think it has got enough legs. And when you've got someone like Abdul Rauf charging towards the ball and sets a direct hit, might be a wicket. In fact, the umpire does think, in fact, he thinks that Imran Sajjad made his way inside the crease. Well, it's going to be an interesting replay to see because Imran wasn't expecting the throw to hit the stumps directly. Brilliant effort in the field once again from Abdul Rauf. And I just get the feeling, well, he was not even in the frame. He was well short of the crease there, Imran Sajjad, but the umpire couldn't spot it. And he gets a life. Had there been a third umpire, would have been an easy decision for him. But the umpire had other ideas, so. The wicket keeper. You can't blame him on that one. Once again, the ball not bouncing as much as the keeper was expecting, just going over his head and going past the boundary rope. So he's going to get 4 extra runs now, Arham Sports. And he has been really unlucky tonight, Sohail. Might not have picked up any wicket, but in between he has bowled some really good deliveries. This time he slaps it. Long off, well, he puts it down, but Well, umpire will definitely ask that fielder at long off whether the ball just bounced inside the boundary rows or did it go over. Well, he's still asking the fielder at long off, and now he has signaled that as a boundary. It was in the air, he was running towards his left, dropped it, and the ball might have landed inside. But a boundary has been given already. And surprisingly, this time coming from the bat of Salman Shaikhani. He missed out in the previous game, but now he has promoted himself up the order a bit at number 9. So just one ball remaining in the spell of Sohail. None for 34 for the left arm seamer. Just chips it towards long on. We'll just get a run and we'll keep the strike at the start of next over. Salman, 18 overs completed. It's 138 for 7. So 2 overs remaining. It's 138 for 7. 1 for 28 for Abdul Rauf in his spell of 2. It's a shame that he won't be able to finish off his spell tonight. And the ball has lost all its shine, but still he's almost clocking at a high 130s. Could have been in a much better position, Arham Sports, if one of the batters in the top order would have taken the responsibility. That didn't happen. Abdullah Alam, after getting past his half century, was straight away dismissed. And after that, none of the batters could really convert those starts into a big score. Square leg has been asked to come inside the circle, just deep mid wicket out there on the leg side. Salman Shaikhani tries to clear the field. Long gone, will take it. Well, he looked in really aggressive mood tonight. Got a boundary as well in the previous over, but this time just hitting the top end of the bat. Just couldn't get it square of the fielder at long gone. Just taking a few steps forwards and comfortably pouching it in the end. So a brief stay of Salman Shaikhani comes to an end tonight. He walks back after scoring Welcome back to the second innings in this last match of the league stages in Shaikhani Super League Season 2. The target for Downtown Chowdurys, it's 141. The captain, Numan and Ali Naki, have come out to open the innings. Remember, the winner gets to play Arham Sports in the first eliminator, and the loser will take the flight back home. Well, it's not a flight, it's just a bus back home. 141 is the target. Both these openers are amongst few runs in this tournament. The target is not that big tonight, but they'll have to make sure that they provide a steady start to their team in the first 6 overs. Aminullah with the first ball. And it's a dot one. And Arham Sport must be clearly disappointed by not putting up a huge total on the board, because at one stage it looked like that they were in a comfortable position when Abdullah Alam was batting. But as soon as he was dismissed, it all went downhill for them. And as a result, they couldn't even utilize their full 20 overs. Slightly shorter this time, just angled it towards back with a point that's just shy, but he doesn't hit the stump. So Meher Tariq. And we saw a few runouts in the first innings, courtesy of some brilliance in the field from Abdul Rauf. He was excellent everywhere in the outfield, and he was simply outstanding with the ball in his hands. Picked up 4 wickets tonight, and that seemed far away after his first over, where he was tongued for literally 24 runs. But what a comeback he made. This time he guides it. Third man is in place. Will get off the mark with a single. All the bowlers bowled really well for Downtown Chowdurys in the first innings, especially the spinner Zaid, who was playing his first match today. Picked up 2 wickets and a wicket for Ali Naki as well. Now he'll have to make his bat talk. He's opening the batting with a fresh blade in his hands. Once again, just couldn't get it past Meher Tariq. Another shy at the stumps, hitting the stumps directly, but might have just landed his bat inside the crease. And as a result, they're going to get a run on the overthrow. So he gets off the mark with a single 2. They've got their strengthened bowling attack tonight. They've got 3 specialist spinners, Shaikhani, Arham Sports, Salman Shaikhani, Imran Sajjad, and the mystery spinner, Mohammad Mohsin. Oh, lovely. Lovely touch this from Numan. He's just going to get a single towards third man, but that showed that he was in complete control when he was looking to guide it towards third man. Batting power play is so crucial for both the sides tonight. Arham Sports, but they'll be hoping that they can get few wickets, at least 2 or 3 in the first 6, but not giving away many runs. Now, on the other hand, Downtown Chowdurys, even if they can manage to score at 7 or 8 without losing many wickets, it's going to be an easier job for them. So far, good, decent start from Aminullah. Just 3 singles of the first 5 balls. He'll be hoping that he can finish off the over on a high note. A dot ball or a wicket is going to be a gold dust. He'll just get a single towards mid-on. Another single, in fact, could have been more if the ball would have gone far away from the fielder backing up, but no major damage done. Just 4 runs coming in the opening over without any wicket. It's going to be pace from both ends. The left arm seamer Adnan about to start the second over of the innings. Once again, just opening the face of the bat at the last moment and picking up an easy single now. They know the target is not that big. They can manage to keep their wickets in hand in the first 10. It's going to be an easier job for them to chase down the remaining runs. On the other hand, Arham Sports will have to make sure that they do not concede many boundaries, and in the process, they also pick up regular wickets. Two fielders back, third man and deep square leg. It's a short pitch delivery. He was trying to pull it. Noman just couldn't get it from the middle of the bat, and the ball just landing in no man's land. That's why it's so important that you get your field setting perfect in the first six, because the batters will look to go big and eventually they will give you a chance of picking up a wicket. That's why it's important that the fielders are positioned perfectly to take those catches. Had the square leg fielder been inside, it would have been an easier catch for him. Instead, it just landed in no man's land. He flicks it. One bounce for Ali Naki. Straying on the pads, Adnan, and paying the price for it. He's too good a batter to miss out. Not much pace, not much bounce either for the left arm seamer. And Ali Naki just using his wrists and getting it past the fine leg fielder. He got a start in that game against Arham Sports. In fact, both these openers got a start. They got a 70 runs opening stand, but still couldn't get to the target of 168. But now they know that they are still in a chance of qualifying for the eliminators if they manage to win this game tonight. Now it's short. He has pulled it well behind square. No chance for Shahryar Shahid. Back-to-back boundaries for Ali Naki. Altering his length, bowling it slightly shorter, but once again the line wasn't right. Middle and off stump with not much protection on the leg side, and it was an easy shot on offer. And Ali Naki is a strong right-handed batter. He doesn't need second invitation to hit boundaries on deliveries like that. Already making a statement earlier on in his innings. 11 of just 5 deliveries for the big right-hander. Shot again, pulled again, much flatter, but Shahryar Shahid misses it this time. Well, he was asked to move much more squarer. The ball went in his direction. He got there, got down, but the ball just going past his body and going past the boundary rope. So 3 back-to-back boundaries for Ali Naki. Full-blooded pull shot, a misfield in the end from Shahryar, and ending up paying the price for it. As a left-arm seamer, you should be bowling across the right-hander, just like the way Abdul Rauf and Sohail were doing when they were operating for DownTown Chowdurys. Better delivery, better length, better line. He'll have to invent his line and length in the next over if he gets a chance. 2 overs done. Meanwhile, DownTown Chowdurys are 18 without a wicket. Good delivery from Aminullah. He's getting that pace. He's hitting the deck hard. He's making sure he doesn't bowl it full enough so that the batter can drive him on the offside. So far, he has done the basics right. Would love to add some wickets to his tally. Oh, it's a bouncer. A well-directed one too. Numan did really well to just duck it. Because not only did he get some extra bounce, but that was also jagging back in. Pitching on middle stump and just following the batter, and a really good take by the wicket keeper too. Just making sure that the batter doesn't get on his front foot and he stays deep back inside the crease. Fuller driven and just gets it past extra cover. It was Heather really, the captain, diving towards his right, just couldn't take it. And as a result, they complete 2 runs easily. It's probably the first delivery that was pitched up. Noman was looking to get on the front foot, playing it up in the air. Heather got there, got his hand to it too, but the ball just could not stick in his right hand. Well, these are the sort of chances you need to take on in this low run chase. Slightly shorter, gets it passed back for a point, but the third man will come into play, will just get a run. So far he has looked comfortable, Numan. He doesn't look in hurry. He knows he's got a partner at the other end who can hit boundaries at will. So all he needs to do is to make sure that they don't lose wickets early on. The required run rate started at 7 at the start of the innings. They're already scoring at 8.5 or 9 in the over. Ali Naki thrashes that one. He goes past extra cover, one bounce and into the fence. Would have been a decent delivery to someone like Noman, who was just looking to guide it towards third man, but not so against someone like Ali Naki. Just standing tall, slapping it past extra cover. Ample of spaces available on the offside, so hit boundaries on and he gets one towards extra. Now he pulls this one, but there is mid-wicket in place. Will just get a run. Getting these runs very easily in this run chase. Both these openers, 3 overs have been completed. Downtown Chowdurys are 26 without a wicket. Straight away, they have opted for a change in the bowling attack. Time to introduce some spin as Salman Shaikhani with his left arm orthodox. Now, he didn't feature in the previous match. Lighting it up, coming down the wicket. A misfield by the fielder at mid-on, and initially both the batters were hesitant whether to go for that single or not. Finally decided to go for it and got that easily in the end. Now, Ali Naki himself is an off spinner, so he's going to understand all the tricks that Salman Shaikhani will bring into play. Just 2 wickets for the left arm orthodox so far in this series. He knows he needs to create an impact if he wants to win this game tonight for his side. Can he get on the offside? A hit-me delivery this. Comfortably gets it over extra cover. And the ball just slowing a bit. Just when it gets near to the boundary ropes, but a couple nevertheless for the right-hander. Well, that ball took an eternity to reach the batter. Now he pulls a full toss, which has been hit comfortably towards long off by Noman. Now, this is going to be interesting. Salman Shaikhani with no pace on offer against someone like Ali Naki. He's not shy away of using his feet either. We have seen how strong he is on the back foot when he struck 3 boundaries in the previous over. But can he hit a big shot over mid-wicket? Was slightly uppish, was just in the air, but just bouncing in front of extra cover. "21 of 12 deliveries. Solidly struck. Some work to do by the fielder at long off, and I think he does well in the end. So just 4 runs coming in the opening over of Salman Shaikhani. 4 overs have been completed. Downtown Chowdurys are 31 without a wicket. Feeding restriction still in place. It's going to remain that way for the next 2 overs. He's the type of bowler who can turn the ball both ways, just like the way Mohammad Mohsin does. He's got a really good carom ball, brilliant off spinner. On the back foot, slapping it, but nicely stopped by the bowler in his follow through. All the fielders and the bowlers are hoping for something to happen, still waiting for the first wicket to fall. Slightly short, pulled it over mid-wicket. Wrong line, wrong length, and Ali Naki makes full use of that. A boundary over mid-wicket now. There's a straighter one, the ball not turning a great deal. Ali Naki staying on the back foot. He was expecting that length. He's a strong player. It's good that he gets some runs before the all-important eliminator. You need to make sure that your top order batters are amongst some runs when you are entering in towards the business stage of a tournament. Now he gets it past the bowler. Some work to do by the fielder at long on. He does well. And meanwhile, Ali Naki picks up a single. He gets some really good support whenever he plays matches. Ali Naki, his son usually turns up. He has been waiting for his side's first victory, hitting the pads, but was down on the leg side, so no point of appealing for that one. The fast bowlers could not provide a breakthrough. Let's see whether the spinners can make things happen for Arham Sports. So far, it looks a lot far away, getting a thickish outside edge, but goes straight to short third man. Not a good throw, but still no chance of a single. 5 in that opening over from Sajjad. 5 done. It's 36 for none. Hitting it hard, straight back past the bowler, and he's going to get a boundary. Ali Naki. It's not the length you should bowl, especially in the first 6 overs. He's giving so much time to the batter so that he can just get into the position and hits it way back over the bowler's head. And look at that reaction from the on-field umpire, Shahid Aslam. He thinks he's very lucky to get away with that. It was hit really hard. Even harder this time. This time, a bit of flight, a bit of carry. Did he just pull the ball back inside? Good teamwork by the fielder at long on and mid-off. It was hit hard. It just bounced in front, but the fielder at long on had a bit of ground to cover at his right. He did it, and he just pulled the ball back. Ali Naki might have thought that he'll get an easy boundary, but a really good effort. Outside edge this time, but now it doesn't carry to any of the fielders. In fact, Zuhaib, standing in short third, might have lost it in the floodlights. It's all happening here at Gulberg Gymkhana. Nothing going in the favor of Arham Sports. Slightly uppish, but another easy single. This is where they need to learn from a team like Big Bang, because they were very alert. All the fielders, those were inside the inner ring. They were stopping those singles. They were not giving easy runs to the opposition, even in the previous match. Although they knew that they have already qualified for the finals by winning 3 out of 3, but they still were coming hard at the opposition. He hits it hard. He hits it flat, long on and long off. Won't be able to get there. And Shahid Aslam just having some complaints from the batter. Why are you targeting me? All across the turf, and look at the reaction there. He didn't have much time, Shahid Aslam. Just moved his left leg, made sure that he doesn't come in the way of the ball and the boundary. And in the end, the long on or long off couldn't stop the ball in the end. They are in a pretty similar position as to what Arham Sports were in their first 6 overs. They had just lost 1 wicket. They scored 50 runs in the first 6. As DownTown Chowdurys have managed to score 47 with that single of the last ball. So 6 done, it's 47 for none. So the batting power play is done. Fielding restrictions are over. Time for another change in the bowling attack. Mohammad Mohsin gets a ball. Didn't play in the previous match against Arham Sports. So he has an added responsibility tonight to not only win this game, to not only pick up wickets, but make sure that his side progresses into the eliminators. Won't be that easy with the opposition just needing 93 more to win. With all 10 wickets in hand, there is the uncertainty in the mind of a batter. Which way the ball is going to turn. He doesn't have that much change in his action either when he bowls that carom ball or the off spinner. So it's very difficult to spot the ball from the back of the hands. That's what is important when you've got a bowler like Mohammad Mohsin who can turn the ball in both ways. You try to play the ball as late as possible. Coming down the wicket, hits it hard and flat and well over. Stunning hit from Ali Naki. That's one way of playing Mohammad Mohsin. Just make sure that you come as closer to the pitch of the ball as possible, no matter which direction the ball is going to turn. When you can lift the ball as high as that and hit it as hard as he did, you will always get runs for your side. 50 comes up for DownTown Chowdurys with that maximum. And now he's going to get a single. No, he doesn't. Bit of futsal skills being shown there by the captain. But once again, they are making sure that they get at least a boundary every over. Just keeping that required run rate in check. It's straight, hitting the pads, big appeal, but well, he still looks surprised there. His pads was well in front of his bat. He was looking to sweep it. It was fuller in length, so there is no question about the height, and the ball was turning away from him too. So it looked like a really good shout, but it was given as a not out in the end. So 55 for no wicket after 7. So when Mohammad Mohsin can consider himself very lucky because that looked pretty close. The last ball of the previous over. Ali Naki batting on 44 now. Could have been the first wicket for Arham Sports, but not to be. Imran Sajjad just bowling 1 over. In fact, he comes from an opposite end now. Once again, a 50-run opening stand between Noman and Ali Naki. So far, both these batters have done really well. In fact, not only in this match, but in the previous matches too. But it's the fact that they're lower middle order doesn't really live up to the expectations when the required run rate goes a little high and the pressure mounts on the batters. Comfortably hit on the back foot towards deep extra cover. And when you've got a partner at the other end, someone like Ali Naki who can hit the boundaries at will, you can afford to play just like the way Noman is doing right now. Just getting singles, making sure that he waits for a bad delivery to hit a boundary on. Nothing fancy in between. not trying to be adventurous. One thing is for sure, both these batters won't take a risky single. They don't need to know that either. But the fact that whenever the ball has gone closer to the fielder, they have decided not to go for the single. And whenever the ball has been placed in the gap, it's then that they have ran a run. Just like that. When a big gap available, just play towards the left or the right of any fielder and run for your run. They need some quiet overs now, Arham Sports. There's nothing much on the pitch. Just make sure that you can bowl 2 or 3 overs, conceding 2 or 3 runs, so the batter can try to do something different, and as a result, makes a mistake and loses wicket. Missed by the batter, missed by the wicket keeper, will get a run. Did he get an inside edge to it? No. By signal by the on-field umpire. Once again, a good decision from Shahid Aslam. Quick delivery to end the over with nothing much he could do about that. Ali Naki. 3 runs from that over. It's 58 for no wicket after 8 overs. "58 for no wicket after 8 as Mohammad Mohsin is about to start his second. Gets an outside edge, but once again the fielder at third man was well back and misjudged the line of the ball. And as a result, Numan is going to come back for a couple. He was expecting the ball to come in his way smoothly, but that did not happen. Just turned away from him. And the result, he gifted 2 easy runs to the opposition. They were expecting their spinners to fire tonight. That's why they played with 3 genuine spinners, Arham Sports, but nothing has happened so far. Once again, coming down the track, slapping it hard, long off, does well. Ali Naki looks in complete control so far tonight. Not only does he wants to get a big score for him, but he wants to make sure that his side gets over the line for the first time in this series. And the fact that he has made scoring look so easy, it has made life so much easier for Numan at the other end too. Because even if he faces few dot deliveries and he gets a single of the next one, Ali's there at the other end to hit a boundary of the next ball. Gets an inside edge now. On your day, the ball could have easily dragged back onto the stumps, but not today. Once again, he decided to use his feet, but Mohammad Mohsin bowled equally well, bowled it wide, bowled it shorter. As a result, he just gets it towards Umair Tariq at extra cover. No run taken of the last ball, 9 done. It's 63 for none. Still no luck for any of the bowlers of Arham Sports as they make yet another change. The young fast bowler Mars about to start the ninth over of the innings. Hit hard but hit straight to the fielder, a deep extra cover. And once again, doing the basics right. Noman. By the look of it, he hasn't scored many runs in this partnership, but he has stayed out there, and that is very important in a run chase. Normally, if you lose a wicket early, the new batter comes in a low scoring game, and the opposition side gets another chance of coming back in the game. But that has not been the case for Arham Sports tonight. They have been made to work really hard. Slightly shorter, guides it just to the right, or the fielder at deep third man will get a run easily. Ali Naki inching closer to his first half century of this Shaikhani Super League. Has been tough going for the men in yellow. Completely opposite to what we saw in the first edition. Thrashes it hard, gets it slightly uppish, but once again just a single towards deep extra cover where Shahriar Shahid was patrolling. Their journey hasn't been easy, Arham Sports. They lost the first match by a big margin against Team Big Bang, but they conceded 230. And in the last game, they were bundled out for just 68. So not only their batting, but their bowling has struggled too. Once again, slashing hard at it. Ali Naki will just get a run towards third man. Now, similar thing happened with Downtown Chowdurys in that match against Arham Sports. They were going very strong at the top of the order. They were 71 for 1 after 10, but completely lose the plot in the second half of the innings. And they fell short of the target while chasing 168. They're going to be hoping that they don't repeat those mistakes tonight. Slightly short, pulled away. It's in the air, but once again, it's well in front of Mawson at deep mid wicket. So you can guess that he's trying to bowl it short, bringing those fielders deep on the onside into play. But the luck has not been in their favour tonight. And to give credit to the batters, that they haven't given any opportunities to the bowling side either. They have been very calculated in taking their risks. They have waited for the bad deliveries to come so that they could hit boundaries, and in between, they have just deal in singles. Ali Naki has been so clinical in his innings tonight. It's going to be 6 singles in that opening over from Mars. 10 overs have been completed. Downtown Chowdurys are sitting relaxed at 69 for no loss. He was slightly expensive in that opening over where Ali Naki hit him for 3 consecutive boundaries. But now with the field widespread, he might not give away easy runs, but it all depends on how both these batters are going to operate. Ali Naki, meanwhile, picks up his half century with that single. It's a well-crafted innings from the right-handed opener. 50 of just 36 balls. And he has laid the foundation of their first victory in this Shaikhani Super League Season 2. And Numan, meanwhile, just gets another single. Well, he might go for a few big shots now since he has gone past his personal milestone. The required run rate still 7 and over. It's really important that even if you're chasing down a small target, you don't go down till the end, till the 19th or the 20th over. He decides to go big, and tell you what, this will be the longest of the night. That has gone way beyond the side screen as well, and it's going to take some time to retrieve that ball back. And not only the fellow teammates in the dugout enjoyed it, but his son also enjoyed that shot. Oh, his uncle. Well, his face resembles a lot. We have been just confirmed that it's his son who is sitting out there in the dugout. But that was a quality stroke from Ali Naki. 2 maximums and 7 boundaries now for the big right-hander. You just get the feeling that the best is yet to come. Tell you what, no bowler like being hit over the head for a big shot. Adnan, well, he has been taken to cleaners by Ali Naki alone. All 3 boundaries and a 6 that he has conceded has come from the bat of Ali Naki. This time he thrashes it past back for a point. Plenty of open spaces available on the leg side, and he gets another 4. It's so hard to bowl to a batter like him. You bowl straighter, he's going to go over the bowler's head. You drop it slightly short and slightly wide, and he's going to take advantage of the open spaces on the offside. So in hoping of picking up wickets, they are leaking few runs now. Arham Sports. Straight away, the fielder goes back on the offside. And he picks the gap towards the onside, just to the right of the fielder at square leg. Will get another run easily. Another expensive over comes to an end. 13 of it. It's 82 without a wicket after 11. Slower delivery. Picked up on the onside. Some work to do by Shahriar Shahid at mid wicket. Ali Naqi will get another easy run. Nothing happening for Arham Sports. They have not been able to break this opening stand. They haven't created any difficulty whatsoever for both these batters. Noman has just enjoyed his stay out there in the middle. He has been really comfortable, to say the least. His strike rate might not be that high, but it's his impact of these innings that has made it much more difficult for Arham Sports to now make a comeback. Oh, that's an adventurous stroke. How has he managed to get it towards third man? That's an extraordinary stroke from Noman. Was slightly shorter. Another bouncer attempted by Mars. He was getting away from the line of the ball. Still made sure that he gets some contact with the bat and just manages to play it fine of third man. That boundary now stretches that score to 87 for no loss. Slowly and steadily, they are improving their run rate as well. He hits it straight. Is it long enough? I just get the feeling it is. Top shot from Noman. It's not a fuller length delivery. Once again, a good length delivery has been hit away straight over the bowler's head. The idea was right to go over the bowler's head because the mid-on and mid-off were both up. He got the height and the elevation, and even if the long on or long off would have been back, they would have been just mere spectators. "93 now for no loss. What do they need to do, Arham Sports? Well, they're in such a good position, then few dot deliveries won't affect them a great deal. They need to do something different, Arham Sports. Cleverly played. Just guiding it towards third man. Will get a run and will keep the strike. The captain Oman. Well done. It's 94 without a wicket. Time for another change in the bowling attack. The seamer has been moved with none. Mohammad Mohsin is about to bowl his third. Coming down the wicket. He's oozing in confidence, Numan. Hitting it just right to the fielder at long on. Well, has he managed to stop that ball? I think he has. That's a really clumsy effort there. Just get the feeling all the fielders have given up already. You can see the shoulders dropping down. Not much anticipation, not much enthusiasm between the fielders. They know that even if they pick up a wicket right now, they will still have lots of wickets in hands with not many runs remaining. They'll be thoroughly disappointed too, Arham Sports. They have some really quality batters who fired in the first season but just couldn't live up to their reputation in this tournament. Someone like Umair Tariq, who was amongst the runs in the previous season, he failed to get one big score in the 4 matches. Abdullah Alam was the only positive. He got a 50 tonight, he got a start in the previous match too, but none of the others could really steady the ship in the middle stages. Noman will be hoping that he can also go past his half century. Coming down the wicket, hits it long off, just over his head. In fact, way over his head. Well, he might have been slightly slower in the start of his innings, but now he has got his eye in and he is meeting the ball under the eye. And no matter whether it's Mohsin or a fast bowler, he's not afraid to take his chances, and they are pulling off so far. 100 also comes up for Downtown Chowdurys with that 6. Nicely stopped by Umair Tariq. It's going to be a dot ball. 13 done. It's 102 for none. Time to introduce another spinner. Probably the first time in this innings, it's Zuhaib. Although they have 7 overs remaining to get 39 remaining runs, but I just get the feeling they'll try to finish the things off in the next 4 or 5 overs. Pitched up and picks up an easy single towards long on. Full toss and he gets it past backward point. He's going to get a boundary, and with that he also enters into 40s. Noman. A juicy full toss from Zuhaib. Give himself room, opens the face of the bat. Might have not middled it, but he still managed to place us in the gap and gets a boundary. Oh, he's going to be stumped. Is he? No. It's another missed opportunity. Well, they had a chance of picking up the first wicket, but an error there from the wicket keeper, and Noman still out there. So there's a huge debate going on of who is going to be the man of the match after the end of the game. If Downtown Chowdurys are going to win it, which they eventually will, because there's 33 more runs needed with 10 wickets in hand. 14 overs completed, 108 for no loss. So 108 for no loss after 14, just 33 more needed. As Imran Sajjad once again comes back in the attack. None for 7 for the off spinner in his 2 overs. Balls it shorter, and how far has that ball gone? Wow, that has gone clearly out of the ground. The previous hit from Ali Nagi might have considered to be the biggest one, but I just get the feeling this one is the biggest of the night. Slightly shorter. He gave that everything, Noman. As soon as the ball hit the bat, that fielder at square leg started watching it, because he knew he was not in a position of taking that one at any stage. He goes for another one. This time it's straight. It's over long off into the side screen, and a brilliant way to go past a half century. Back-to-back sixes for the captain, Noman. Pitching it up, Imran Sajjad paying the price for it. 2 sixes and a 50 for Noman. 4 maximums and just 2 boundaries. 55 over just 40 deliveries. How well has he played tonight, Noman? Initially, he was a little slow in getting off the blocks, but as soon as he started to get comfortable at the crease, he has made every bowler pay for it. This is Imran Sajjad we are talking about. He's a very dangerous customer to negotiate, but they have found it very easy to crack the code tonight against him and against Mohammad Mohsin. You usually expect these 2 spinners to pick up majority of the wickets, but that has not been the case tonight. Just 20 runs away now. Lovely delivery. Was trying to guide it towards third man. No contact made. The wicketkeeper couldn't gather it. And a humble gesture from Ali Nagi by returning the ball to the bowler. Short and length. Hitting it flat, hitting it wide of long on. Is it going to be a boundary? It is. All the hopes have died from in the camp of Arham Sports. It was slightly shorter. He didn't time it well enough. It went to the right of the fielder at long on. He ran towards it, tried to stop it, couldn't go down. And as a result, the ball just going under his legs and going past the boundary ropes. So it's 125 without a wicket, just 16 runs needed by Downtown Chowdurys. Once again, tries to hit it big, but doesn't get enough on it this time. And it's a safe catch by the captain, Haider Ali, at long on. So finally, the first wicket has gone down for Downtown Chowdurys, but not before both the openers have done a significant damage in this run chase tonight. Zohaib just dropping it shorter. Numan once again trying to clear his shoulders, trying to hit a big shot, not getting enough distance behind it, and safely pouched by the opposition skipper at long on. A brilliant half century for the captain Numan. He made sure that he gets his side in a very comfortable position with just 16 runs needed. He walks back after scoring a half century. Downtown Chowdurys are 125 for 1. So first wicket has eventually gone down for Downtown Chowdurys and a promotion tonight for Yasir, the left-hander. It's a sign that they want to wrap up the things as early as possible. Hard hitter of the cricketing ball has already got a half century so far in this league. He usually bats down the order, but now with just needing 16 more runs to win, he has been sent up the order to play some big shots. Flighting it up, driving it on the offside, a misfield, an error of judgment there from the fielder at extra cover. And the ball, well, it just stopped before the boundary rope, so he's going to get off the mark with a couple. A bit of a lazy effort there from the fielder, but luckily the ball did not go past the boundary ropes. The outfield is pretty quick, but just couldn't time it well enough. What would have happened if they had managed to score a few more runs? Well, the way the opposition has batted Downtown Chowdurys, even 160, 165 would not have been enough for Arham Sports. They have been completely outbeaten. Solidly struck towards extra cover. Shahryar Shahid is going to stop it. He's going to get another run. .68 or 48 for Ali Naki. Just hitting the thigh pad. Not going for a run. Overall, a decent over this from Zohaib, but it has come a little too late for Arham Sports. Looks like they're going to go down without even winning a single game in this edition. They were unbeaten in the previous one. Won all the league matches, won the final two against Team Big Bang. Gets an easy single. In fact, if they can run hard, they can come back for the second two. Yes, they do. So a couple to end the over with. 16 done. It's 130 for one. His last over, 24 for none for the off spinner tonight. As Yasser picks up another single down the leg side. It's just a matter of two big shots before they send the opposition, Arham Sports, out of the league. Hits it hard, hits it towards long on, will just get a run. Still buying some time. Downtown Chowdurys. It's a good time for their top order batters to regain their form. They're going to be up against Arham Sports, the first eliminator, who beat them last time they met. Comes down the wicket, gets an inside edge, and will just get a run. Although he was looking to go for that big shot over long on, but Imran Sajjad, in fact, it's Mohammad Mohsin who just pulled it slightly shorter and did not offer any pace at all. Couldn't pick up a wicket tonight. Mohammad Mohsin gave away 25. Usually he's amongst the wickets whenever he bowls for Arham Sports. Gets it over extra cover. Will get a boundary now, Yasser. Just proving to be a lot easier for Downtown Chowdurys. They know they're just inches away from getting another victory here tonight and one step in the eliminator. 17 done. It's 138 for one. Captain Heather early now rolling his arm over. Well, it can well and truly turn out to be the last over of this game tonight. Comes down the wicket once again, hits it towards mid-wicket, Ali Naki. Just get the feeling he is giving a chance to Yasser to hit those winning runs. Just 2 runs away now, Downtown Chowdurys. This is going to be their first victory and probably the most important one. Coming around the wicket now. It's a low full toss towards extra cover. Another fumble. think Shahid was helping the opposition to go for that second run and finish the game off on this delivery, but that did not happen. Because Yasser has given the chance once again to Ali Naki to go for those big shot and hit those winning runs. It's 140 for 1. Scores are level. He hits it hard straight to the fielder at long off. Will get a run, and that is it. They finish the game off very easily in the end. Downtown Chowdurys. Ali Naki remains unbeaten on 74 of just 45 deliveries, and he does the job for his side. And most importantly, it's his son who enjoyed his innings the most. He knows how important this game was for Downtown Chowdhury, so he bring his A game tonight. Picked up a wicket, scored those crucial 74 runs, and they have knocked Arham Sports out of this Shaikhani Super League Season 2. Brilliant batting display at the top of the order from Noman, the captain, and Ali Naki, both getting to their half centuries. And Yasser just scoring 10 runs at number 3, making sure that his side gets over the line with 9 wickets in hand. And just a solitary wicket to fall that went to Zuhaib. The catch taken was by the captain. Arham Sports batting first, bundle out for 140. Brilliant bowling effort from Abdul Rauf, picking up 4 wickets for 30. And in reply, winning it comfortably by 9 wickets, Downtown Chowdhury's. And they will be facing Arham Sports in the first eliminator next week.